The Trump administration has sparked fresh outrage across the country after issuing a new directive ordering states to undo full food stamp benefits for November. According to a new memo from the U.S. Department of Agriculture, or USDA, sent on Saturday, states are now being told not to pay full Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, benefits to low-income Americans during the ongoing government shutdown. The memo comes just one day after the Trump administration won a temporary victory at the Supreme Court, allowing it to restrict food assistance payments. Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson agreed late Friday to lift a lower court's deadline that had required the USDA to release full SNAP benefits. In the USDA's latest guidance, officials stated clearly, to the extent states sent full SNAP payment files for November 2025, this was unauthorized. Accordingly, states must immediately undo any steps taken to issue full SNAP benefits for November 2025. The department also threatened consequences for any state that refuses to comply. These include canceling federal funds that cover administrative costs, or even holding states financially liable for what the memo calls overissuances. This latest move marks yet another reversal in a confusing series of federal directives. Over the past week, the USDA has repeatedly changed its stance. First instructing states to send only partial benefits, then saying it would comply with full benefits, and then filing an emergency appeal with the Supreme Court to block them. The back-and-forth decisions have caused chaos and confusion for millions of Americans who rely on SNAP. The program supports nearly 42 million people across the United States, helping families afford basic groceries and meals. For the first time in history, SNAP operations went dark on November 1st, as the record-breaking government shutdown entered new territory. Many states, including Massachusetts, New York, and Pennsylvania, had already begun processing full payments before the Supreme Court's ruling. Now, with this new memo, those same states are being told to reverse or claw back the payments they already made, a process that could take weeks and leave families struggling to put food on the table. In response, several states have rushed to use their own emergency funds to support food banks and keep benefits flowing. However, the legal and administrative tug-of-war between states and the federal government continues to grow more intense by the day. In a filing submitted to a Massachusetts judge, state officials expressed deep frustration with Washington's mixed messages, saying, "Officials have not sent any centralized or coherent guidance regarding how to navigate these unprecedented circumstances and what steps USDA will take to resolve the chaos created by its actions." As of now, there is still no clear timeline for when full SNAP benefits will be restored, or whether states that already paid them will face penalties. Millions of Americans are left anxious and uncertain, watching as food assistance, a critical lifeline for families, becomes yet another casualty of political battles in Washington. This is a developing story. Stay tuned to USArc News for more updates on this unfolding national crisis.